Bonjour, comment allez-vous? This is the Crypto Kid podcast, and today we're excited to bring you some news on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is on a surge bull run, surpassing 63,000 US dollars to settle at a price of 62,941 US dollars. Ethereum is up as well to a price of $2,374 and then settling down around 2,351 US dollars. But both cryptocurrencies are on a bull surge after the announcement by Fed Chair Jerome Powell that the US prime interest rate will be cut. And in terms of Bitcoin, that was in the amount of 50 BPS, which is largely responsible for Bitcoin surging for 4,000 US dollars previously at a price of 59,000 US dollars and doing pretty good, but then surging to the price of 63,000 US dollars is very impressive. Investors are very excited about that. When we look back to the month of July, if you read social media posts, you could see that there were comments of idiot that Donald Trump was meeting with uh, Fed's Fed Chair Jerome Powell to discuss lowering the prime interest rate, and it hasn't been cut in about 4 years. So, right now, Jerome Powell has not cut the prime interest rate in 4 years, and the ability to purchase homes has slowed down. To qualify, the criteria is extremely difficult. And I believe it was ingenious of Donald Trump to meet with Jerome Powell. The headline suggested that Trump was foolish for thinking that Fed chair would meet with him in the first place, let alone consider cutting the interest rate. Now, you must keep in mind that Donald Trump is a former president, and so he can command an audience, and he is a money man. He is a billionaire. So he can command an audience from just about from anyone. Okay. So meeting with Jerome Powell was not stupid to make that request. In addition to that, Donald Trump is looking at the state of the economy, and the price of crude oil is extremely high. And in addition to that, the price of groceries are extremely high. So it is believed that by cutting the prime interest rate, it will increase a lot of large corporations' cash flow by making it cheaper for them to borrow money in the short term, and by doing that, it will stimulate the economy. And that is exactly what has happened. Immediately, there are warnings about the economy, but Jerome Powell made the right move. In addition to that, he did it ahead of Q4, which starts on October 1st. Q4 is the quarter where most companies make over 50% of their sales in a 3 month period. Therefore, strengthening the economy by cutting the prime interest rate, and the economy was going to get stimulated anyway by Christmas purchases for gifts, was ingenious. And Jerome Powell saw that. And then what it does is it makes him look like a hero. Now, we can't tell whether Donald Trump is going to keep him as the Fed chair. Nevertheless, it puts him in the bidding because he met with Donald Trump and he listened to Donald Trump's wisdom and he made the decision and agreed with Donald Trump and saw the light. And lo and behold, the cryptocurrencies are on a bull run. And it's going to take about 2 to 3 weeks, but you're going to see the economy get stimulated prior to the start of Q4, which is October 1st. And once those purchases for Christmas start, you'll see the economy really start picking up. So I believe because what this will do is by lowering the prime interest rate, it will make it possible for companies to borrow money to stock their shelves for the Christmas season. And they can buy more products. And by doing that, that'll immediately stimulate manufacturing. And as consumers begin to purchase those products, then the stores will be able to post up record breaking sales. So, this is a great thing. I'm very happy about this. I'm glad Jerome Powell saw the wisdom in that. And I believe that it will improve the economy and that more price cuts are to come. So this is just the first of many, but this was a smart move by Fed Chair Jerome Powell to cut the prime interest rate. We'll keep you posted on all the latest developments with the economy and the post effect of the prime interest rate cut. In addition to that, we will begin to release more information on cybersecurity and protecting your digital assets, your cryptocurrencies through certain habits, because most cryptocurrency is not stolen because the hackers are getting into someone's account. It is stolen because people are being spoofed and tricked into revealing personal information in which the hackers can gain access to a person's account. So we will release more information on that specifically, that I believe, and I've always preached that you need to have two smartphones. One is a phone that is only for the purposes of purchasing cryptocurrency and storing it, and then you keep that off and offline most of the time, probably 23 hours a day. And then you have your other smartphone that you use for your personal telecommunication needs as far as texting, making phone calls, as well as surfing on the internet and watching videos on YouTube and Netflix. So with that, this is Daniel Plummer, the Crypto Kid, signing out. We'll keep you posted on any new developments. I expect tomorrow to just have more positive things to say about the economy.